Good evening, everyone. This is Patrick, and that matters. There's a slight change of decor today. I'm staying with some friends, and they're very kind. Been fed, watered, had laundry done for me. Change. This evening, I'd like to speak to you about something that we can be good at. Can be very poor, depending on our moods, depending on we see life, depending how much we want to blame people. And that's honesty. I think some people are honest, extremely honest. I think in general, we're not. We play with honesty. We bend it. That's much the truth. The truth is either there or it's not. But our honesty, I'm not so sure. Our integrity. Our honesty is part of our integrity. Our integrity is our overall way of being. We're integral, we're whole. Honesty is part of that. I'll always use myself as an example. When I don't feel particularly great, I tend to be not brutal. I tend to be very honest. I tend to dig people out. If I hear something on the news, I'll be quite scathing about it. Whereas when I feel okay, it doesn't bother me as much. So I think not feeling good can make me, I think, angry would be the best way of putting it. But it's more focused. Strip away what is unimportant. So you see things for what they are. And many times we'll find that with people. People are angry. They will. They will not be cowed. Their feelings will be very close to the surface. Nerves will be very raw. People who are close, well, they'll bear the brunt of it. Now, when we're not, when we want to hide it, then we're alone because people see us and they go, oh, they're okay. Let's not do anything. And it's in those moments where you don't want to talk to people. You feel okay. You just don't want people bothering you. So there's a lack of honesty in our behavior when we feel okay. These are perhaps the times where we should approach other people, or we should say, actually, I'm not very well. Because even when you're feeling angry, you're feeling down, you're not feeling well, we'll say things that are honest, that are focused, but it won't necessarily be about your mental health. In fact, it'll probably be about anything else. Now, this will always put us at a disadvantage because it's very easy to gloss over what affects us. Because we say we'll wait till we feel better and then we'll do something about it. I'm sure that works for all of you. I'm sure you all say, yep, I'll do it when I feel better. And when you feel better, you think, well, why would I want to do anything now? I feel fine. But it's a syndrome of not fixing your roof. You say, look, it's fine for now. It's not raining. Forgetting that in most of Europe, it's going to rain at some stage. You're going to feel like an idiot. So, your mental health is that roof. Look after it. Take care of it. Because if you don't, it will rule you. I know this. I know this to be very true. At the moment, as I've said before, I feel quite good at the moment. And I've come to realize certain things about my life, about which I've had to be quite honest with myself. I won't go into detail, no point. Suffice to say that I'm divorced. At some point, you need to make a decision, which is, do I want to be with someone again or do I not? How do I fit into all of this? How am I going to make another person feel? Because this thing with me is not going to go away. It's going to be there always in some form or other. Do I want to foist myself upon someone else? If you're not honest about that, then you don't understand honesty. If you cannot be honest with yourself, how can you expect to be honest with other people when it comes to it? When they need your honesty. It may not be very often, but they will need an honest response, not a solution, not even an answer, but an honest response. And I have done that myself. This may sound very selfish. You may think, well, there's someone out there for you. Well, maybe, but I'd prefer my version. And this is what I'm saying is to encourage all of you to find what is good for you, what is right. Do it in an honest way. I mean, brutally blunt. Cold of light, cold light of day. Going for a swim after a shower in very cold water. That sort of honesty in a way. I'm not saying I don't have people in my life who you think that'd be nice. In fact, I met someone recently. In the future, that would be delightful. In fact, it'd be more than delightful. But then I think of the other person, and that person, she needs better things in her life. You must look at these things yourself and think, what are the consequences? And in my case, friendship, I think will be the outcome of this. Yes, I hope so. I think we want more. And if you get that in life, it's a good thing. The closeness, physical relationship, I like it. So I think I would. Sure. But as I say, it's highly unlikely. Back to the main theme, honesty. Don't go through your life without it. If you think you're not, it's something you really need to learn. Especially if this year is not going well. Because eventually you'll be sitting in front of somebody, and you will have to explain who you are. This is something you cannot lie about. You're not applying for a job here. This is your life. For someone to understand you properly, they need to know. If there are things you can't remember, that's fine. But give as much as you can. Now, not that I'm on the clock or anything tonight, but I've noticed that some of my videos have been running on. I've rambled. I tend to ramble, but I do it for a good reason. Now, it's a Saturday evening. I'm actually sitting in front of an open fire for the first time in a long time, which is lovely in Ireland. Isn't that wonderful? And I will leave you now to ponder upon honesty. That's all for this week. Think of how honest you are or you are not. If you are honest, don't be too honest walking up and down the street telling people about how wonderful your life is. There has to be a middle ground, there has to be a balance. And this is what we seek as much as possible. We seek a balance. If you're very happy, yeah, seek contentment. If you're feeling very sad, share the mood with somebody. Lessen the burden. It does help. So for now, I would say to all of you, be good, be safe, be healthy, be well. If you have a god or a goddess, may your god or your goddess go with you. And I will speak to you very soon. Good night.